And we're back. Just like that. Look at that. The powers of time travel. It's Thanksgiving Day now. Happy Thanksgiving again, gentlemen.
Happy
And
Thanksgiving again, Brian.
we got some football games that are happening today. Starting with Packers-Lions. Packers are 2.5-point underdogs, we think. That may have changed by now, but we think. The game's at 1 p.m., which I have a whole nother issue with. These games were always at noon Eastern time since I've been alive. I don't know what network had pushed it back to 1 o'clock, but I want to shoot you in the face. Packers-Lions. Packers plus 2.5. This battle is to try to keep pace in the NFC North with the Chicago Bears. So I will ask both of you who's winning this game and what's your favorite bet for this game. Jack, let's go to you first.
Whew. All right. I'm taking the Lions. I'm taking the home team. I'm taking the team that likes to bite into kneecaps and bite into turkey legs. So give me the Lions at home on Thanksgiving. 2.5-point favorites. This should be bigger favorites in my opinion. And I like some points today. I really do. All three of these games, we got an over-under right around 50 points, and I want to see points in all three of them. I think we're going over in all three of them.
So we're doing a 3-leg parlay on the over in every game, is what I'm hearing.
Let's eat, baby. Let's eat.
Yeah, I'm curious what the all-time over-under record is on Thanksgiving. You'd think, with it being feast week, the overs would feast, but something tells me that it's not as clear cut. And I don't know. I'm hoping you guys do the research as I drag out the crowd here. But
I am.
It feels like the unders maybe hit a little more than they should, or maybe outweigh the over-unders. I don't know. Do you guys have the statistics pulled up on NFL Thanksgiving over-unders? All-time hit rates.
Seeing a lot of favorites roll on Thanksgiving. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing a lot on over-unders, though.
Come on, Brian. This is your bread and butter when you're behind the glass.
I'm finding you the scores, but I don't know the true over-unders of them.
Yeah, that's true. Probably, pretty tough thing to look up.
So 2023, we had a lot of points in Packers-Lions. So it's 29-22. That would hit this over-under. That wasn't that long ago either. Cowboys-Commanders was 45-10. And 49ers-Seattle was 31-13. So that may be 3 overs there. 49ers-Seattle may have gone under. Maybe. But that would be close.
Yeah, that is close. I would think that one might have gone under.
22, Bills 28, Lions 25, Cowboys 28, Giants 20, Vikings 33, Patriots 26. A lot of points.
A lot of overs. Look like they're hitting.
I like the overs.
I like them too. My favorite bet for this game, I do think the Lions are going to win. I also think a David Montgomery touchdown might be the biggest lock of the season so far. Jahmyr Gibbs just went crazy, short week. Montgomery's going to get a lot of usage. He's probably going to score. Might score twice, but I will take him to score once. And I like Jameson Williams to get about 50 receiving yards in this game. I think his line will be around 50. Didn't have a catch in the last game against the Giants. Seems like whenever he goes catchless, Campbell wants him to get him the ball.
That's a great call. I'm definitely backing that, considering the fact that he didn't have a single reception last week. They're going to be targeting him. I'm not sure what the Packers are going to be able to throw at him as far as speed goes down the field. So I like Jameson Williams in this one. I'm going to be taking a look at his props. Maybe receptions, maybe targets, definitely yards, and maybe we get an anytime touchdown as well.
I was thinking the touchdown, but then I was like, I already have Montgomery. So I kept it simple. But I do like the JMO sneaky touchdown. Maybe the first touchdown. That'll be a nice line.
Oh.
All right, yeah. Matt, what are you rolling with here?
I also I didn't know if you clarified it or not. Are we going each individual game here? Am I throwing out picks for every game or just Lions Packers?
You could do either. Jack kind of just went ahead and gave an over for every game, but if you want to just do the Lions Packers,
Just wanted to make sure I was doing what we need. But I'll keep it separate because I had 3 separate parlays cooked up. But I would go with the Lions money line. Gonna take Amon-Ra anytime touchdown. And I'm also going to take Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown. I know he just had a field day. I don't see why it has to stop after 1 week. So give me Gibbs to get in the end zone, Amon-Ra to get in the end zone, and the Lions to win on the money line. Not sure the exact odds on that, but probably pretty solid. And the Lions, they play at 12 noon. The Fox cameras, the overs are hitting in years past. I like a lot of points.
This sounds like a very fun graphic that I will have to make for Thursday morning. It's the squad ride the Lions play. We have 4 anytime touchdowns with the over and the Lions.
Yeah, that's gonna be a juicy parlay if you try to put that all together. But
it's happened before.
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, it definitely has. All right, Brian. Chiefs and Cowboys. The NFL did a great job of having both the teams win last week to set up a game that everybody, the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, Patrick Mahomes. Does this have potential just because it's on Thanksgiving to be the most viewed game this year?
Oh, I think for sure. Cowboys fans versus the Swifties versus all the Chiefs bandwagon fans. It's going to be a lot of views here.
On Thanksgiving.
And it's kind of on Thanksgiving, kind of between the lunch crowd and dinner crowd for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It's in the best slot of
the drinking crowd.
Yeah.
Drinking
the
crowd.
Best slot. It's 8 I have off the next day, but decent amount of people actually don't who wouldn't know that. Don't have off the next day. It is a working day. Brian will be working. So, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock's a tricky window to continue the party. A lot of people have to pack it in so that start drinking around 3, wrap it up around 7. The 4 o'clock window to me is really just, and it's probably not a hot take. It isn't a hot take, but that 4 o'clock window, prime time.
Yeah, if you want to know a bet that's an absolute lock, it's for me to fall asleep about midway through the second quarter of the 8 o'clock Thanksgiving game. I don't think I've made it through one of these in the last 5 years.
We're talking Thanksgiving locks, over under half a pound of mashed potatoes, taking the over every time.
How do you like your mashed potatoes? You like the skin still in them?
Filling. I don't know that I can get there.
Don't really care. Never met a mashed potato I didn't like.
That's a very fair take.
Fair take.
All right. Actual game here. This feels like a loser's cooked game. Cowboys more so than the Chiefs. But whoever loses this game is going to have a really tough road to make the playoffs. And because of that, I'm again going back to the well, and I'm taking the Chiefs. They're -3. I might have to bet that all the way up to like -6.5. This feels like the coming out party or the coming out party for Patrick Mahomes and this offense to just go crazy in the Dome, on Fox, on Thanksgiving. Travis Kelce's eating the turkey leg after he scores twice. It's going to be a Chiefs massacre.
Yeah, I'm not too far off you there, dude.
You're painting a pretty picture right there.
I like the Chiefs to roll. I think it's 4.5, right? Is that where we're at right now, or is the line
down
moving?
to 3?
3? Yeah, whatever the spread is, give me the Chiefs. I like Rashee Rice to have 100 yards receiving. I do like the Kelce touchdown. Maybe Kelce 2 touchdowns, but I do like, I could see it a nice 6 for 120 out of Rashee Rice. Kelce gets 2 TDs, Chiefs spread.
Yeah, the more I'm thinking about this game, the less I like the over. And that really, really pisses me off because I really want to see all the overs and all the points and all the scores. But it's just something the Chiefs just don't have the guys That's like been the struggle this year with Rashee Rice missing the first 6 games, and he's great. He is awesome. But like Travis Kelce has hit the wall, and he can show up for a Thanksgiving game. But Noah Gray got knocked up, popped last week. He's banged up. They have not found a solution at running back. They have Patrick Mahomes is the best running back on the team. I don't know, man. Like Xavier Worthy, just not great. I mean, whether that's you want to put that on Andy Reid or him or what, but just hasn't been able to produce the way that you would think a guy that you take that high would. So I don't know, man. I just have a lot of doubts. I don't know how they get all these points that you're talking about, Brian. Like who's coming out for them? Like Tyquan Thornton? Is it a Tyquan Thornton game?
Might get a couple big Xavier Worthy catches.
Receiver
Clyde
Worthy,
Edwards-Helaire
Rashee Rice has already been a dog. Kareem Hunt just rushed for 100-plus yards this past Sunday. I know you guys were traveling, but that did happen. Travis Kelce's 54 catches, 674 yards, and 4 TDs so far this year. People want to say this guy lost a step, which he might have, but he's pacing for 1,200-plus yards here. 80 catches and 8 TDs.
He can still pick his spots. And I think what better spot to pick than Thanksgiving when all the Swifties will be watching, when everybody in the world will be watching. He's going to have a big day.
Yeah.
Jack, I know you're – how many yards is Kelce at?
I'm not doing it. Come on.
No, it's Jack's has to math check me, dude. I know it's a weird angle he takes, but
the math wasn't.
I get it. It's I was a little games off, but he's pacing for over 1,000.
Yeah,
that is true.
They've played 9, 10.
How many yards is he at?
He's at 675.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought you said
1,200 wasn't that crazy. I know, holy shit.
He'll get 1,000.
I thought he was in the 400 range.
No, he's almost at 700.
Yeah, maybe. Look, you got Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce is really good. I mean,
we're also discrediting Rashee Rice here.
Rashee Rice, he's great.
You guys he play football this year.
Yes, he is great, but I just. I haven't seen enough from them. And I look back to last week with the Colts, and I know the Colts are a good team. They got a good defense. They just traded for Sauce Gardner. They're playing a little bit more, hype or whatever. But they kind of shut them down for a lot of that game. So I don't know. I'm not really seeing it, Matt.
Well,
so are you taking the Cowboys here?
See you on Thursday.
Did Kareem Hunt really have 100 yards rushing last week?
He did.
Yeah, no running game. Yep. All good.
He had a lot of carries.
He's their leading rusher with 450 yards on the season, Matt. They don't have a running game. Jonathan Taylor does that every other game.
It just emerged last week. You'll see it again on Thursday. They just didn't know who their running back was. They thought it was Pacheco.
And it's 40-year-old Kareem Hunt. All right. I'm not buying into this team, man. There's a reason why they're not in the playoff race right now.
Yeah, I get you. Got to defend the Jags because if it's the Chiefs, then it's not the Jags. So I get it. Not gonna.
They're my new Panthers.
Yeah. Who, the Jags or the Chiefs?
No, the Chiefs. I can't believe in them because it directly means that my team is going to be not as good. So can't have it. Sorry, Matt.
I got you. Well, I mean, I'm not going to root for the Cowboys, number one, especially off of what we just came off of. So I'm going to root for points. I'm going to root for prime Kelce. And I'm going to root for prime Kareem Hunt at that.
Do we see a Kareem Hunt into the Salvation Army bucket?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The red jerseys and the red bucket. Come on.
Yeah, it seems like a Rashee Rice thing for me.
One of them.
He's got to be careful in Dallas.
It does feel very Kareem Hunt coded. Who
All right.
knows? Pacheco runs like a madman.
Is he back? What's going on with Isaiah Pacheco?
I don't know.
Kind of getting Joe Mixon vibes.
No. Joe Mixon has been nowhere to.
I was gonna say, what vibe have you been catching from Joe Mixon?
Dude, Mixon hasn't been anywhere all year. Rappaport comes out, says Mixon's done for the year. And then Mixon has the audacity to come out and say, well, what do you know about my situation? Well, clearly you don't even know, Mixon.
I did see that.
It's a joke. It's a total joke.
All right, speaking of a joke, the Bengals are still kicking, and Joe Burrow might be back for
He is
this
back.
8 o'clock game.
Confirmed, I thought. Taylor
Well-
said he will play Thursday night. Taylor's coaching for his job.
Yeah, it did seem like he was ready to be back against the Patriots, and they held him out. But I guess there's something, the divisional game. I don't know when the Bengals are going to see a divisional round game next. Divisional game against Baltimore, Thanksgiving. I guess you want to keep them for that. But they're 7-point underdogs in Baltimore.
It helps
as
that
they
they're
should be.
Baltimore. Yeah.
I think if I'm Baltimore, I'd rather see Joe Burrow than Joe Flacco. And I don't say that lightly. I really don't. But
That's kind of crazy.
Burrow playing a game and a half to this point this season, Joe Flacco, who has looked really freaking good, get Jamar Chase back this week. He has. I mean, maybe it's because I had to watch Jake Browning for them for 6 weeks before that, but I think he's been
looked
pretty
like
damn
Joe
good.
Flacco. He's had the crazy games, but he's also had a lot of like that pick six he had against the Patriots was really bad.
I mean, this is also Joe Flacco going up against the Ravens. I mean, there's a little extra juice there. I'd want to see it. I'd want to see Joe Flacco over Joe Burrow. I mean, unless Joe Burrow is going to come out like, oh yeah, I'm totally healthy and healed and I'm slinging it for 40 completions.
He just had a whole week of practice.
Hopefully, Brian. Hopefully. I'm just saying, I think this is like a ramp-up week. I just hope that we see a really prime game from him if we're not getting Flacco. I'm a Flacco guy. Something about him I just trust.
I mean, yeah, I've been all aboard the Flacco train these last couple of years. He's fun quarterback at his stage of his career. But in terms of picks for the game, I expect a Ravens win at home, at night, prime time. It's just they need it more. They're still more alive. But I would go Zay Flowers, 60 yards. I think Henry gets into the end zone. And you know, if you want to sprinkle Jamar Chase in the comeback game after spitting, maybe there's something there. But I think I would say my favorite out of all those is Zay Flowers, 60+ yards. I think he just gets open at will, and Lamar has been finding him this year.
Yeah, kind of on the same wavelength. I really like Lamar Jackson to get 2 passing touchdowns against the Bengals. Really non-existent defense. He's had a couple of dud weeks. The Ravens have looked strange the last couple of weeks. Kind of a complete 180 from when their offense was unworldly and their defense couldn't stop anything. Now the defense is good, but the offense can't do anything. But if there's something that'll get you on track, it's against the Bengals defense. So I like Lamar to throw for 2. I do like the Bengals to cover though. Not if this line gets under 7. If it stays at 7 or gets over 7, I like the Bengals to cover.
I don't. Yeah, the tale of 2 seasons for the Ravens. To your point, Brian, the offense, defense. Now the defense is good. It's like, where did that come from? But I'm hoping Lamar can turn it up for this one. I would expect him to. Everyone's been able to turn it up against the Bengals, so give me the Ravens. Really like them this week in a huge bounce back spot. I like Matt's play of Derrick Henry anytime touchdown. Doesn't matter how, you can get it on the ground, through the air against the Bengals, and I'm sure later on in the game they're going to have plenty of opportunities. Go for a second half touchdown. Why not?
I like that a lot.
Sneaky, get a little extra value.
All right, that's the Thanksgiving games. My last question to you guys. Are you aware of Jack White?
Isn't that like the defensive end?
No, he is doing the halftime show for Lions Packers.
Who is that guy that the Eagles took? The defensive end that the Eagles took in the draft this year.
Jahad Campbell.
Mike Green.
The Ravens took him.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ravens took him.
Will
That's-
wanted the Eagles to take him.
Will wanted. Okay, that's who I was just thinking of. What was this guy's name?
Jack White.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Neither do I. I was very disappointed. Post Malone will be doing the halftime show for the Cowboys game.
Yeah, go figure.
Seems right.
I mean, when you said Post Malone, I was like, it's got to be the Cowboys Chiefs. You wouldn't be going to either of the other two games.
No, yeah, it makes sense. Maybe a little White Iverson first song prop bet there. All right, that's the Thanksgiving Day games. Let's do some.
I think he's got too many bangers since that song for that to be the song.
What would you pick?
Any sense? I don't know. I'd have to look at his bangers. It's going to be one of his mainstream radio songs, which White Iverson was, but just I think there was too much substance material out of Post Malone for the last however many years. I Had Some Help featuring Morgan Wallen. That's going to be up there. Sunflower, maybe. Circles.
Oh, you know what it'll be? Rockstar.
Maybe Rockstar. I mean, for what the guy has put out since White Iverson, I just think there's way better songs. Not that White Iverson's a bad song. That was senior year of high school. Some great memories when I listened to that song, but I don't know that it gets the 2025 Thanksgiving Dallas halftime show underway.
Although, like the casual crowd, you want a song everyone knows. I feel like by now everyone knows White Iverson. But he does have other songs.
It's not going to be the favorite.
Probably finish it with congratulations or something.
Yeah, that'll be the last one when the Cowboys are down like 21 at halftime.
It's tough. I don't know how he can do Had Some Help or whatever it's called with Morgan Wallen if Morgan Wallen's not there.
Sneaky line, Morgan Wallen shows up at
Morgan Wallen shows up.
There will be a country singer in attendance.
Sorry, you go.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say if he does show up, then it probably wouldn't be the first song. It would be in the middle somewhere. I don't think he would just because the whole spotlight is on Post Malone, so they wouldn't bring out Morgan Wallen when it's Post Malone's halftime show on the first song. See what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what they could do? Morgan Wallen does those walk-ins, right? Where he has a camera and he brings the people from the city he's at. So yeah, the last song's coming on,
the
and
UFC
lights go black, and he does the UFC walk-in.
Yeah,
and the instrumental for that song comes on, and they finish it with that. Yeah, I could see that happening.
So not that he copied the UFC, but that is how the UFC does it. But he would everywhere he was touring, it would be, I guess, somebody of influence related to that city. Maybe they're not from there, get a sports player from that city to walk in, whatever. But I don't know. Maybe he does it, and he's got someone else cool with them. I mean, shit. I know it would get the views. Maybe that.
Bring out like Zeke Elliott.
Yeah, have him walk out with like an old Cowboy player.
Taylor Swift.
Not too old.
Dirk.
Yeah, like Dirk Nowitzki.
Adrian Beltre.
Nah, that's a stretch.
Wow.
Cooper Flagg. Nah, he's
I could see Cooper Flagg doing it.
Is he?
I could see Cooper Flagg doing that. I mean,
he's young enough where it's like you give him a call, he'd be super excited to do it.
Do they have a game coming up right now, or is
I don't think the NBA doesn't.
They don't play on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the NBA doesn't play on Thanksgiving.
But it could be on the road like the day after. Let's see the Mavericks schedule.
I think
So-
we're thinking.
Oh, they're in LA on the 28th for the NBA Cup. He's kind of got to be there.
That next day they play.
Yep.
They're
Sure as shit ain't gonna be Luka.
no.
Jason Kidd. No, is he still the coach?
I
Tyson
don't
Chandler.
think so. Who is the coach in Dallas? No, yeah. Is it Jason
I
Kidd?
think he's still the coach. Yeah.
No, I thought. Yeah, maybe it is Kid.